In the Big Apple, there's a suave magician called Hector P. Valenti, who's dying to get on a nationwide talent show. But sadly, he's always getting the boot. So one time, after a lousy tryout, he strolls into a wacky pet store, and what does he find? A croc that can croon. He calls the little guy Lyle. Attention all crocodile fans. Get ready for the highly anticipated movie, Lyle Crocodile, where love and danger collide in the world of exotic pets. Follow Lyle's thrilling journey as he navigates through treacherous obstacles and unexpected twists, all while trying to find his place in the world. With heartwarming moments and a lovable protagonist, Lyle Crocodile is a movie you don't want to miss. So grab some popcorn, sit back, and let the adventure unfold. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and share the excitement with your fellow crocodile enthusiasts. Thinking that Lyle could be his big break, Hector puts up his swanky 3-floor pad as collateral for their debut performance. But as fate would have it, Lyle gets a case of the jitters on opening night, and Hector loses his crib. Hector's gotta hit the road and leave Lyle to fend for himself while he tries to hustle up some dough. Flash forward 18 months, and the Primm family, Joseph, Katie, and their little dude Josh are the new residents of Hector's old pad. At first, Josh is losing his marbles about moving into the new digs, and things aren't looking too hot for him at school either. But one night, while on a wild adventure in the attic, Josh comes face to face with the fully grown Lyle. And wouldn't you know it, they become buds when Lyle saves Josh from a hoodlum and shows off his singing skills. It's not long before Katie and Joseph discover Lyle's secret crib, and even though they're scared witless at first, they soon become tight with Lyle and connect over their mutual interests. One day, Hector returns to the house to visit Lyle, as an agreement states he can live in the house 15 days a year. He makes another attempt to get Lyle to perform on stage, but it fails as Lyle still has stage fright, apart from when performing for the Primms. Meanwhile, Alistair Grumps, the Primm's unfriendly downstairs neighbor, becomes annoyed by the loud activity caused by Lyle, Hector, and the Primms. Determined to put an end to it, he has cameras installed to discover what's happening, but manages to achieve his goal by bribing Hector to sell out Lyle in exchange for money to pay his debts. Uh-oh, turns out Lyle's stage fright is causing some serious issues. Despite his good intentions, the powers that be don't believe Lyle is all that friendly, and they lock him up at the zoo. Feeling pretty guilty about what he did, Hector rolls up to the zoo with Josh in tow, hoping to bust Lyle out of the joint. But Josh isn't too thrilled about helping out after finding out Hector sold Lyle down the river. Eventually, Josh comes around and convinces Hector to make things right with Lyle before breaking him out of the zoo. Once they're free, Lyle and Josh team up to take on the big talent show while Hector pulls off some crazy diversion tactics to keep the authorities off their trail. On stage, Lyle's finally able to slay his stage fright with a bit of help from his new pal Josh, and the crowd goes wild as Lyle belts out some killer tunes, finally getting the recognition he deserves. After a long wait, it's finally time for Lyle's trial to decide his fate. Things aren't looking too good until Hector busts out the deed to the house, which was hidden under Grump's bed this whole time. Turns out, Hector's grandma was the one who built the house and founded the zoo where Lyle was originally kept. So it's safe to say the judge rules in Lyle's favor and Grumps gets served with some serious justice. Once the trial is over, the Primms are ready to partay and celebrate Lyle's newfound freedom, while Grumps is left packing his bags. They even take Lyle on a sweet vacation, because why not? Meanwhile, Hector's on to his next big adventure, this time with a talented rattlesnake named Malfoy, owned by Josh's bud, Trudy. Who knows what kind of wacky shenanigans they'll get up to next? We hope you enjoyed our chat about little crocodile sensation, Lyle Crocodile. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and share the excitement with your fellow croc lovers so they too can experience the wild ride of this film. We'll be back soon with more updates and reviews on the latest crocodile flicks. Until then, keep your teeth sharp and your scales shining, just like Lyle did and Lyle Crocodile. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll catch you at the swamp.